Hey YouTube, I know it's been about a week since I did my last update, so I wanted to do a quick one today. Today is calendar day, or cycle day 11, and it is the 6th of February. Last week, let's see if I can get that glare out. There we go. I know that I look like crap right now. I apologize for that, but um, it's been a pretty tough past week. I talked to y'all on Monday of last week, so a week ago, and that night I started bleeding pretty heavily. I got a really bad migraine. Um, Tuesday morning I woke up, I took some migraine medicine, it did not help. Um, I don't know why it didn't help, but it just didn't. And I continued to bleed very, very heavily. I was passing what progressed to be about half dollar size clots and was bleeding through. I know this is like way TMI, but I was bleeding through my pads, like overnight size pads, about every hour and a half. Felt really dizzy and everything. Called the doctor. Of course, they told me I needed to go to the ER. Called my husband home from work, and we went to the ER and were at the ER for like 6 hours. They did a bunch of tests, and because my hematocrit was at a semi-normal level at that point, they said that I did not need an emergency DNC. So at that point, at some point that night, probably like 11, 12, something like that night, they sent me home. They told me to follow up with my doctor the next morning. And my plan was just to keep my appointment with my doctor on Thursday because I was hoping if I just waited it out, Wednesday it would be over and all that kind of, then I could go to the doctor Thursday, go to work, be done with it all. Well, my doctor's office called me on Wednesday morning and wanted me to come in immediately because my doctor had been the doctor that was on call. And when he found out that I had been to the ER and all that kind of stuff, and he heard about my levels and, just everything, he wanted me to be seen by their staff immediately. So I went to see them, and they did blood work in the office and immediately scheduled me for a DNC on Wednesday afternoon. The bleeding continued, it progressively got worse. I hemorrhaged. I got very close to having to have a transfusion, but I did not have to have one, thank goodness. So I had surgery on Wednesday afternoon. They sent me home Wednesday evening, and Thursday I spent completely in bed all day long, and Friday, I intended to be able to go to work Friday, but not so much. I still felt really, really bad Friday. I did get up and try to do some laundry and ended up back in the bed Friday afternoon with like super, super bad cramping because I was just trying to do too much too fast. We're trying to move in a couple of weeks, and I just felt guilty laying in the bed knowing that there's like tons of stuff around me that need to be done. So, not trying to be a martyr, but I just felt like I needed to get up if I was home. So I got up and I got some laundry done. I did pretty much the same thing Saturday. I did some laundry, ended up back in bed Saturday afternoon. Sunday, I pretty much took it easy yesterday. We went to some friend's house to watch the Super Bowl, and my husband and daughter and I all went and ran some errands yesterday morning, got groceries and just little things like that. So, really, other than that, I haven't done a whole lot. I went back to work today. and it totally kicked my butt, hence the, like, crappiness that I look like right now. Yes, I am already in my pajamas. Yes, it is 7:45 on a Monday night. I'm in the Central Time Zone, so today is cycle day 11. I'm still bleeding. I'm not sure when the bleeding is going to stop. I was under the impression that the DNC would stop the bleeding. Apparently, it does not. So, I am on 11 days of bleeding now, and I'm kind of done with it. All of this has been just a nightmare experience. It's been just a nightmare. I'm just really over it. I'm over it. It has been, I've had to relive every single thing that we went through when we lost Charlie, down to the, like, grief bag from the hospital social worker that has the stuffed lamb in it, you know, as a memorial. Today at work, of course, I had like 500 people coming up to give me hugs because, of course, news had spread about where I was. Because when you're out for a week and you work in a school, then pretty much everybody knows where you are. So, or, you know, rumors spread or whatever. But I have some very nice, I don't know if you can even see, great, well, there, lovely bruises on my arms. They blew 4 veins. They blew them on my hands, which I don't think you can really see them anymore because they've gotten a lot better. But they blew the veins on both the top of my hands, both of my forearms, and in my like in the forearm, like elbow area. So I look like a abuse victim at this point. And that's not fun because then you have people that are like, what happened to your arm? So anyway, I go back to the doctor on the 13th, and I'm sorry, this is very disjointed. I'm still just not quite myself right now. I don't know if we're going to try again. I'm assuming that we'll probably try one more time. We're waiting on pathology reports and my blood work and all that kind of stuff before we make a final decision. But yeah, so I will update y'all when I know some more. I go back next week. I may just wait till I go back to the doctor next week to do my next update, but unless something changes. So thank you so much for all the support. I've gotten some really, really nice comments and private messages, and I just really appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and I'm up to 32 subscribers now. Woohoo! And I've got almost 1,500 views, which is just amazing to me. I really do appreciate it. So hope y'all are all having a good day. Baby dust to everybody that is waiting on their BFP, and I will chat with y'all later.